We live in a universe defined by limitations. The speed of light is one example, or the number of Screen Rant videos discussing Star Trek lore our viewers will tolerate.
You are correct.
Speaking of which, one controversial Star Trek storyline has led to a great deal of debate and uncertainty within the fandom, the intergalactic speed limit of Warp 5. Well, a recent Lower Decks episode has been good enough to clear things up for us, or muddy the waters further, depending on your point of view.
A certain point of view?
During the 7th season episode, Force of Nature, 2 alien scientists convinced Captain Jean-Luc Picard that sustained warp travel was doing irrevocable harm to subspace, causing the Federation to ban speeds warp 5 or higher to address the issue. This has created several plot holes during other series, since other Starfleet ships have been consistently shown breaking the warp speed limit with no explanation. In a recent Lower Decks episode, Chief Conspiracy Theorist Lieutenant Steve Levy attempted to explain the supposed speed limit by suggesting it was a Vendorian disinformation campaign. That's right, it was all a plot to trick the Federation.
I see.
Levy introducing doubt into the veracity of the claim helps explain why the Warp 5 ban hasn't been enforced in other Star Trek shows. Really makes you wonder who in the Trek universe bought into the speed limit and who thought it was total bunk. Force of Nature was intended to serve as a commentary on real-world environmental issues. The idea of a warp ban was controversial among audiences after the episode aired, and Star Trek's creative team being extremely lax about implementing it has led to more issues since the idea was essentially just dropped after TNG.
I just want to help.
Although Star Trek Lower Decks couldn't fix the entire warp limit controversy with one line, finally establishing that there are issues with it in canon is a big step in the right direction.